Hi Scorpio, welcome to your unexpected reading for February 25th through March 11th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right, what do we got here? Wow, okay, the Wheel, Two of Wands, Six of Wands. Ooh, all right, so there's been some kind of ending that might be circled back around to later, but for now, has that opened up things? Has it led to forward movement? Has it some kind of ending or some kind of at least putting it out there like, well, maybe that way is ended. We should try things differently. Maybe a cycle has ended and there's now forward movement and things there's working on something with someone or working things out. Forward movement and victory. Interesting. Both of those cards, the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands, were about victory. Okay. All right. Okay, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Knight of Cups, that's you, Scorpio. You are the Knight of Cups. That could be Pisces or Cancer, but it's somebody that wants to take a relationship to the next level, realizing that this is falling in love. This is wanting a relationship to go to the next level. This could be an offer's on the table for that. There has been an offer made. All right, so this is about thinking about that offer. What's the future going to look like with this person, or this decision that I make? What's the future going to be like? We got 2 sevens here. Wow, got to see what that is. So a lot of, I don't want to say indecision. This could be new. 2 sevens is news, so this could be new, but this is kind of looking at, there's a lot going on, or a lot could be begotten because of it. Like you could be entering into a lot by taking this offer or falling in love with this person or taking those feelings to the next level. There's a lot that you're thinking about, like, oh, is it going to work out, or is it? And then there's a lot of like, okay, if it does work out, then what do we do? How am I going to do this? How am I going to? So that, wow, this is kind of at the crossroads or like an adjustment to a new normal, but there still looks like there's a decision about this offer here. This is the Yes card, things working out. King of Wands, Judgment, oh boy, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. That could be Aries, this could be Leo. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. So we've got someone taking the leadership position. This could also be a Sagittarius coming in. King of Pentacles, oh boy. All right, so we've got 2 kings. That is minor council. So there's probably a lot to consider moving forward with this love offer, and we've got somebody very passionate. It doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, it doesn't even have to be an Aries or Leo. This could be somebody that is very, just gets up and takes on the day and moves forward and solves problems and gets things fixed and gets things done. And natural born leader, someone that's taken the leadership position, they're pretty secure themselves. I feel like this is somebody that that knows what they want and who they want, and that person is you. This could be Virgo. This could be Capricorn or Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but this is a very stable person that is. It could be. This is somebody that might be single, or it's that they're. Well, let's hope they're single, right? But this is someone that has, I don't want to say means, but they have a handle on their life. They're pretty stable, this person. When they make an offer, it's sound, it fits, and they mean it. They're not wishy-washy about things. And this is the passion behind it. So this could be like a relationship that is just waiting for you to step into it, and you two are going to be like this power couple, traveling and doing and going, and not like, all bougie or anything, but just there's just this natural fit. And from the moment you decide to move forward with this person, it's like one big adventure. What's this Judgment about? Okay, so wow, we've got this. Is it that this is from somebody from the past? Is that what this is? Is it 2 people? Because we've got a reconciliation here. Or we've got something ending, but there's no forward movement yet. What's this Judgment about? Okay, all right. What's this King of Wands about for Scorpio? What's this King of Wands about? This King of Wands. Okay, okay, that's a 5 of Swords right there. So is this someone that's, wait a minute. What's this King of Pentacles about? This is someone that is probably pretty persistent. Oh boy. Okay. So we've got either Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus coming back in Scorpio, possibly to ask for either a second chance. This could be some sort of ending that happened with this person, and they're letting you know that, hey, this situation is resolved. Can we either get back together or can we move forward? Is that what this is? Again, it doesn't have to be an earth sign, but this is somebody that's ready to move forward because they just cut something out. Is this somebody that's conflicted? This could be somebody that's raring to go, wanting to get things done, wanting to get started to have this relate, but they're conflicted. There's conflict here. They could be feeling guilty. This is somebody that, it's almost like they just ended a relationship, and then here they come and tell you that, okay, I made the decision. There's just no forward movement. Very interesting. What's this Judgment about? Again, this could be Sagittarius. This could be Virgo. Doesn't have to be. So it's that type of personality, energy. What's this Judgment about here? We got that twice. Wow. Whoa. King of Cups, Pisces. Could be Scorpio or Cancer, but this is a Pisces. So this is a Pisces reconciling, or a Pisces that has decided to end something, but there's no movement forward. Holy cow, we got three, because I can count. We've got 3 kings here. It could be male or female, but we've got, wow. It's like someone wants to take the leadership position and cut things out that need to be cut out. Like get rid of the excess. You know what I mean? Like let's get down to brass tacks. Let's get this show on the road, right? And then we've got, in making that decision, it's like they've cut something off. So that's the decision, but there's no movement forward. But we've got these wow, what's this Queen of Swords about? This is Scorpio. How many people are involved here? What's the Queen of Swords here? That's the Page of Wands. Is this an affair? What's this Emperor about? We got control here. It could be Aries. What's this Emperor about? This is also, for me, the way this has been coming up for me, and the way I read it is this is if we're talking about a relationship energy, it could be somebody's controlling. Sometimes it's that, but this feels like 2 people that were naturally a fit, that were supposed to be together, that sort of thing. Now, these 2 could be the one and the same. This could be an Aries that you're dealing with here. What's this Emperor about? As I spill the cards everywhere. Wow, okay, so order is restored. You need to take control of this situation and look at the best offer. I think you have more than one person, Scorpio. I think that this is like, look, I've got a lot to offer here. I know my worth. I know what I am capable of in a relationship. I know who I am. This is me sitting pretty with my own worth, with what I have to offer. I like where I'm at. You come to me and present your offer. It's not because you're a snob. It's because you simply are in a position to choose that which matches you. You don't want to be taking care of anybody, and you don't want somebody trying to micromanage you either. So this is about accepting the offer, because you've got a lot here too, of the person that you feel is the most stable and you find that fit with. It looks like you've got somebody coming back in, asking for a second chance. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Typically the kings are mutables, so that would be Pisces. So, at least the way I read them. So, Pisces asking for a second chance. A Pisces letting you know, or somebody letting you know that they have made a decision. There's just no forward movement yet, which makes me think that this is either a divorce or someone has left someone else to join with you. Now, it could also be somebody in karmic review wanting to basically ask for a second chance. Doesn't have to be a Pisces. Like I said, Cancer, Scorpio, but this is somebody that it's not over till it's over. It's the damnedest thing. And I think they want a second chance, but then you've got the Judgment over here with somebody in the same position. Like Scorpio, I don't get it. It's like there's 3 people involved here. And so here's somebody going through their own karmic review. They're looking over their past, right? Then you got someone coming in saying, I made the decision to leave him, to leave her, And I think this is you, like, all of a sudden getting not vertical, but you're just like, okay, now I'm going to pick and choose who I want, and we're going to take it slow. But this is not somebody that's in a hurry. This is not somebody that relates to anything emotionally. This is somebody, you, that is not going to let your emotions get the better of you. You're going to be very choosy, and you're going to take things slow. This is also taking things slow. So how many people are going to come knocking at your door? I don't know. I mean, this is somebody wanting to take the leadership position and cut things out, cut the riffraff out. Like, let's get down to brass tacks here. This is all about, what does this relationship look like, and is it worth it for us to go down that road, or is it going to be a bunch of chaos? We got a lot of stuff to sort out here. I can see where you're confused if there's 3 people involved. Holy cow. Keep in mind that this and this is the same. So there's some kind of offer on the table, or you're thinking of making an offer. Either way, this is all about cutting things out that don't serve you, taking the leadership position, figuring out what you want, and after all of that's cleared away, the confusion is cleared away, it's about making that stable choice, picking the person that is stable, solid, in control, that sort of thing. So there's that. This person feels separate. It's this, I mean, it could be connected, but it's like, this could be your ex, and then this is someone coming in going, okay, I resolved a situation over there. Can we please talk compassionately and lovingly and balanced emotionally? And I could see nothing as, damn it, Scorpio, you never disappoint. These 7s make sense. Decisions, a lot on the table, figuring out who is the most stable, or who's going to, the best outcome. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody can be choosy. Everybody's allowed their preferences. What's this Sun about? Things working out, yes, but how? What's this Sun about? Is this an ex, but this is the new person? What's this Sun about? Drama, conflict, tension, competition. So whoever is the one that perseveres, it's Wands, so it could be this Wands person, whoever this is. If it in fact is again, it could be one and the same. Drama, conflict, competition, and there's an ending. But an ending in as much as it's just that cycle is over. You can still have a new beginning with the same person. So if this is an ex that's coming back into the picture, this might be there's conflict in figuring out how it's going to work. And, this is all about not knowing what's going to happen in the future right here. Like, what's going to happen? Don't know. It depends on, that's why I think you're more interested in taking things slow and vetting and seeing what the stable offer is, or what offer can your own energy about this, because this is you sitting pretty. You're not going to want somebody that's going to offer less than that. So you're going to want to make sure, and that's what this whole decision-making thing is here about the offer, is like, okay, well, what's going to give me the most stability? What's going to energy and needs? And this is being very aware that whatever you decide to choose, most of your energy is going to go towards that, because once you decide, it's going to take off like a rocket. That's also why you're like, no, we need to take things slow, because whoever this is, whatever energy this is chomping at the bit to get things going. So this is a choices in review, and there might be a bit of being overwhelmed and confused about the choices, like, oh my God, what do I do? Feast or famine, and all of a sudden it's feast, and holy cow, and I keep feeling like this is an X. I feel like these two are one and the same, that this person has cut things out, and now they're coming to you going, okay, I made some adjustments, can we please talk? I've ended an issue over here, can you and I talk? And so things haven't moved forward yet because you're still in the deciding phase. I feel like this is an X. All right. Scorpio. Hello. Scorpio. Okay, that's appropriate. We got the Judgment twice here. Reflection. It's like the final stages of review before there's action. This is a pause in the action. This is things have been decided, just there's no movement forward yet. This is karmic review. This is sort of the aftermath of a fight, and then you come back together to kind of talk. It's like you can't undo the fight. Things were said. Realizations are now realized. Like, you can't not know what you know. I can't unsay what I said. Now what? So there's this huge, and then here's you also in review and reflection. Like, okay, This is kind of soul searching in a practical sense. It's not overarching, it's situation specific. So this situation has really got you thinking about, all right, what to do moving forward. All right, Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment, they're both karma cards. So this is all about, this could be an ex that you were married to that's coming back in asking for a second chance. Wow. And then we've got this person over here also wanting to talk to you about a second chance. Like it. Maybe this is the conversation that you two have, that you have with your ex. And that you've got somebody over here that's like raring to go, and you're like, wait a second, baby steps. I'm still in karmic review with X here. I'm still talking. It's like there's three. It's like you got three people involved here, or two people. Sorry, it's you, and then I feel like this is one person, and then this is the other person. It could be more than that, but Scorpio, you saucy minx. All right, meditation. Wow. All right, you think long and hard. I'm starting to think that maybe it's a choice between these two, and you're really thinking about, all right, I'm just overwhelmed with emotion, and what should I do here? What should I do? I'm overwhelmed with emotion, and this is saying take your time. That's why this baby steps showed up right here. Baby steps, do. Nope, no. That song, that damn song. Sorry. I probably started you singing it now, didn't I? Scorpio. No. Oh. Okay. The plot thickens. This is a farewell. This person is either just in receipt of a farewell and they're walking someplace to be able to sit down and read it. They haven't opened the letter yet, or they are delivering one, a farewell. Again, with being in review. Again, with nothing's been done yet. We don't know. That's the Wheel of Fortune here. We don't know yet. Very, very interesting, Scorpio. This is like it's almost like decisions have been made, but nothing has been spoken out loud, and then everything is converging at once. And then here you are having to figure which one to cut off and the other one to go to. Decisions for you. Look at you. All right, Scorpio. Last two cards, Scorpio. Oh, your significant. This could be Pisces, right? Because of the fish. Hello. This is. I think you're going to choose the person that you feel is you feel spiritually, soul connection to. And I think this is a person that I think it's the new person. I don't think it's the ex. So they might be coming to you asking for a second chance, but you're kind of over here working with this person, dealing with this person. And then you're like, you know what? I just feel like there's this fit. I feel like there's this natural fit with this person, but I want to take it slow. And this is you choosing that person. This could be male or female. It just represents a significant partner. And you remember when I said this is Pisces? Well, look at here. We got the Pisces. But this also represents a soul connection, someone that you have an affinity for, that you just feel like you fit with. There's just that something there. This is also indicative of a rush of emotions. So very much what this is right here regarding this offer. So you've got some decisions to make, Scorpio. And it looks like they're pretty heavy duty too. I keep thinking this is an ex because of the Judgment here. And this other person that's like, that you feel much more of an affinity with. Baby steps. Decisions, think about it, baby steps. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this was helpful. It took me a minute to get it. I hope it works out for you. I hope you find you're happy with this person. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.